Come and get your love. Yep, it's time for Morning Love. What the Friday is going on? Good morning and welcome to Morning Love, your daily dose of love, hope, and encouragement from here at Buckwheat Farms Magic Emporium and Ballroom. Spring is knocking on the door and it's a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm glad you're here with us. I want to thank you. We've gone over 1,700 views. We've got over 60 subscribers. We got 60 subscribers now. I want to thank you. Also, I got my first monetary tip on Vocal, on my Vocal link, where we do our, I do my written content, and it was an anonymous tip. So whoever you are, thank you very much. It was greatly appreciated. Not only the monetary amount, but the encouragement. Because we all love encouragement. Speaking of Fridays, today is, well, not every Friday, but I do often, and I did this morning, a tarot reading that I call What the Frick is Up Today. And it's a tarot card reading where I 7 cards. The first card is the face of the day. Then I turn over a card that challenged the day. My third card is what is real. My fourth card is fourth card is what is strongest about the day. Fifth card is advice. Sixth card, next step, and the seventh card is the outcome. So anyway, it's again, when I use the tarot, it's not anything woo woo or divination about it. All it does is just show me really. It's a mirror to show me who I truly am and what's truly going on. Well, this morning, the first card I draw for the face of this day is the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords seems like kind of an ominous card, right? You've got this woman who's bound up, surrounded by these swords and blindfolded. It's pretty much like there's no way out. But in reality, if you see, the swords have a gap in them. And these binds are kind of a little loose. It looks like they could slip off at any time. See, this card speaks to us knowing the way out of every situation that we're in. That, in fact, for me this morning, it was an understanding of every situation that I'm in, I have created that situation. And I have created the way out. And when I went through the spiritual chopped kitchen and grabbed my ingredients, some of the ingredients that I grabbed were some difficulties, and those difficulties I brought into my life so that I can see my way out. Because just like every difficulty is brought about by me, every solution is brought about by me. I programmed this thing from way back. Some interesting things about the card as well. 8 being the number of eternity, the number of new creation, the number of renewal. See, this is the thing. This is a constant cycle that we will go through. And the thing is I will bump up against these issues again and again and again until finally I realize that the answer is in me. The other thing that I want you to notice is that where her feet are, there's 1 foot on the land and 1 foot in the water. And I believe that this is really the essence of figuring out our way out of whatever situation we have put ourselves in. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a dire situation. I mean, you know, we think of, gosh, what happened? You're being evicted, you're going bankrupt. I mean, it can, you know, every situation that we run into where we're faced with, where we feel like there's no way out. If it's a relationship, if it's a job issue, you know, where we feel like there's no way out, but we have created the way out. Now, for myself sometimes, and this is one of the crazy things that I used to do, is that because I wanted it to be, you know, to be compassionate, and it was kind of a play on the it's not you, it's me thing. that I would, whenever I wanted to end a relationship or a job situation, and I'm not talking about just, intimate relationships, any kind of relationship, friendship or whatever, I would just suddenly start becoming an ass, or start, just not doing as good a job. I wanted to make them release me, because it released me of this guilt of whatever it is of hurting someone, of breaking the relationship. So what I found is that now I no longer do that. And the reason is because of where my feet are as well. One foot on the land, which is our intellect, the physical world, and understanding that. But we also have to have one foot in the realm of intuition and in the realm of the spiritual, because this world is not totally physical. In fact, the world is more totally spiritual, and the physical is just a manifestation of that. So today I drew the six the Eight of Swords, and it also the Eight of Swords. The swords are the symbol of the air, which is the intellect and the mind and our thoughts. And again, often it's our thoughts that hold us captive, and our thinking process. So these are all the negative thought processes that we have, and we think, oh, I'll never get better. It'll never get any better than this. It'll never be, it'll never be, it'll never be. So instead of focusing on the issues, the swords, I just challenge you to focus on the solution. Again, it's just like everything else. Like I told you, nailing the nail with your hammer. Whatever you think on is what you'll get. If you're thinking about the swords will remain. And the swords will be the focal point. And you'll never get beyond the swords. But if you take the time to say, I'm not walking by my sight. I'm not walking in the physical realm. I'm going to see where it is that the physical and the spiritual meet. And that's where I'm going to walk. Namaste.